Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Improbable History. What if I told you that October 31st was Halloween? I don't celebrate Halloween, so I got to do a little bit of research into what Halloween is all about. And so today on Improbable History, we are going to take a look at where Halloween came from. But first, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Trick or treat, Halloween, where does it all come from? Just a couple of minutes of research, and I have discovered the roots of it. And it's actually not some kind of conspiracy. So it's actually pretty simple. Halloween started because the Catholics were celebrating All Saints' Day. People would think about the folks who had died. People started celebrating all the spiritual stuff that was involved with it and all the shenaniganery that came out of it. But I did learn where trick or treat came from. This is true. Okay, totally true, because I looked it up on the internet, and the internet has never lied to me, not even once. So there was this dude named Martin Luther. No, not that one. The other one. Martin Luther was like this monk who lived in Germany, and he was a Catholic monk. He started like questioning everything. Why did he question everything? Well, you see, he was a lawyer. And as you guys know, lawyers are full of questions. He was walking around one day, just kind of doing his own thing, thinking about life, and all of a sudden, kaboom! Lightning strikes right in front of him. And what happens? He says, "Oh, I guess I'll be a monk." There's two ways you can look at this. One, you could look at it as, some divine intervention was trying to push him into being a monk. Or two, God hates lawyers. So this lawyer started dressing up as a monk, and then he started questioning the teachings of the Catholic Church. And on October 31st, 1517, he actually wrote out 95 reasons he should get candy. I mean, that's how I see it anyway. What are some Halloweeny traditions? Is that Halloweeny? I'm really not sure of the nomenclature here, because I don't do the holiday. So let's see. What are some symbols of Halloween? First off, there's pumpkins. I know a thing or two about pumpkins because I've planted a few, because I grow pumpkins. I mean, not professionally, I suppose, but I mean, I grow them. So anyway, there's some other interesting things with the whole wearing of a disguise thing. So apparently, kids would go from door to door asking for treats or candy or money, and they'd say like trick and or treat. The premise here is that if you didn't give them a treat, they would harm your property. Now, to me, it sounds a little bit like a racket. Maybe you give us a treat, or maybe something would happen to your pumpkins. It'd be a shame if someone were to smash these pumpkins. So maybe you give us a treat. I don't know. I assume that's how it would have gone down. The other only thing I could say about Halloween is that while it's not something I personally do, there's lots of people who do. More power to you. I'm from America. You go do your thing. That's your improbable history of Halloween, and I hope you learned something, because I certainly did. Mostly that I should put vegetables outside my door, and if hooligans show up, I better give them candy, or they're going to like break my stuff. This has been Bill with Improbable History. Oh, right. I got to thank my sponsor before we close out the show today. Have you ever wanted to post something on the internet and have someone not know what you've done, or, be from a secret location? Now, you've heard of NordVPN, but have you ever heard of anonymously writing something on a piece of paper, wearing a costume, and sticking it on their door? That's right. This week's sponsor is Martin Luther VPN. Yes, that's right. With Martin Luther VPN, you can hire someone to wear a monk costume and post things on someone's house, perhaps on their door. Perhaps you could tie it to a brick and throw it through a window. Oh, I just realized that's thugs for hire. Never mind about the sponsor. This is Bill with Improbable History. We'll try again next time.